maybe even scarier. But something you'll probably notice that's different from that game is that we changed the lighting a lot from what you saw in Resident Evil 7. You probably noticed that if you watched the PV. And we think we really hit a good distance and made a terrifying and beautiful village.
From that title and really grew them in scale for Resident Evil Village. Not only did we up the graphics and elements of survival horror, but we focused on making the world and the atmosphere all around it feel both beautiful yet terrifying.
So when we were making Resident Evil 7, we thought, is this still scary? We decided that in terms of game design, we would go back over everything that we did, and you can keep this in mind. We'd go back and we'd kind of reverse we'd rethink all the logic we used in the previous games and try to make a really terrifying game. So compared to RE7, Village is a bit more catchy, a bit more easy to pull yourself into. That's one of the primary concepts we kept in mind when creating the game. Now, in terms of visual beauty and the weight we gave to it, I really left it all entirely in the capable hands of art director Takano. As Village's director, I tried to think about the feel of the game, like what are the emotional moments, where's the terror, where's the beauty, where's the cruelty, where are all these feelings, and thinking about all that sort of stuff is my main job, what I consider my main job when I screen this game. Now, when we think of the word village, it evokes a sense of closeness, of a small, tiny place. But when you look at what you've built Village to be, it's sort of a colossal distance. It's got this colossal distant feel to it. We wanted to give it a sense of oomph, a very sense of reality. So we did our best to make the mountains around the village look as fantastic as possible, to really give it a wide open vibe. We wanted players to walk through the world and be like, whoa, I didn't think of what I could actually go here, and wow, this is so cool and everything. So we thought a lot about how to create a game that you can make your own approach to, where you could figure out your own solutions to problems that you face. This is something we decided to do a lot more with this game. So you have a lot more freedom than in RE7. We want players to experiment, to figure out things that work for them. We want everyone to think of Resident Evil Village as a horror movie that you can play.
Works really well to draw you into the world we've created. You'll want to take your time to fully explore the detailed environments and the fully designed set pieces. The only way that you could make it any more immersive, I guess, is to scan yourself and put yourself in the game.
Where did you find this guy?
Give me a break, Pete.
Hey, I only work with professionals.
But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence. The bushes empty, and into the forest deep.
What is it with that creepy story?
It's just a local tale.
絵本を使った理由はですね、すごくいろんなバラエティに富んだ作品になる商品になるなと思ってたんですね。一番よく
Because we had a huge variety of things that we included in the game. We realized later that it would be hard to summarize all that, and players might get confused and think, what's this all about? That would be, not ideal. So we came up with this one storybook that would sort of summarize everything for people so they could understand the whole picture of the game.
To get the full experience. All the little touches and ideas that the designers add are fully realized and come together once you make it through the entire game.
僕はそうですね、Village は
Village to me is
僕はやっぱりそうですね、イーさんっていう一人の人間の
this kind of story of Ethan, this one guy.
イーさんっていうそのキャラクターの一つの、イーさんの全てを描き切る作品だと思ってます。
So probably the entirety of who he is just kind of brought into one single game.
っていうのを最後まで見届けたいと。
For the Ethan Winters that we created in Resident Evil 7, I wanted to see where his story ended up. And I think that's kind of one of the main centerpieces of Resident Evil Village.